Had no need to fight tonight.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a super in-depth guide into winning hard mode in zombies. Now basically the format of this video, we're going to start off with some just general tips, things that you need to apply to every single game no matter the round. And then after that, we will be going super in depth. We're going to be taking a look at every single night, every single day basically. And I'm going to be telling you guys what to do, how to do it, and yeah, basically how to work together as a team to succeed and beat hard mode every single time that you play inside of zombies. Now, I'd appreciate it if you guys went ahead and liked, comment, and also subscribed, because a lot of effort was put into this video. And I'd also like to give a shout out to my boy Shrek, who was a massive help in the making of this video. Finally, make sure to go ahead and join my Discord server. I'll be linking it in the pinned comment down below. Super active, and I highly recommend you guys join. But yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so the first general tip, and probably the most important, is to find a squad of teammates that you can play with, that you can trust, that you can rely on, and that you can regularly play with. Now, this is extremely important, because in order to win hard mode, you must have really good team communication, and you must work together. Obviously, this would mean giving loot to each other, going to airdrops with each other. I'll go over all of that type of stuff later. But you want to always be communicating, turn your mics on, talk to each other, and I promise you, you will be able to beat hard mode. Even if you don't have the best sort of equipment, just being a team just helps you so much more. Alright, so the next tip is to upgrade your talents, and I'll put it on screen right now just in case you guys don't know what the talents are. But basically, upgrading these talents is going to make your gameplay so much easier. First of all, I would recommend upgrading the turret health and the turret damage. I would recommend doing the turret damage first, because you get most of your damage from your turrets, which are really important. Now, obviously, the fastest way to level up these talents would be to play the hard mode with your friends, but sometimes your friends aren't always available, so I would recommend, grinding at cash mode just by yourself sometimes, and also trying to do challenges. Leveling up on the zombies battle pass gives you those little shards and stuff, and the big shards that help you to level up your talents. And once you level up those talents, it's going to make your gameplay so much better, trust me. It just gives you so much of an advantage. Now, the last tip is to constantly use your wrench to repair your turrets, as they are your main source of damage. Constantly repair them, grab out your wrench and just hit them as much as you can, repair them, and also try and repair the main base as well, because that will be very helpful. Alright, so on day one, during the day, you just want to go to any place that has a purple crystal, whatever, marked on the map, and this will signify that it has good loot. There will be more zombies, but these zombies are super easy to kill, so you want to be stacking up on good loot, getting as much ammo as you can, getting as many pedestals and many grenade mods, laser mods, all that type of stuff as you can, because that will be really helpful in upgrading your sentries. Yeah, obviously go to these high tier loot zones, such as Kill House, as I'm at right now, is very important. Stacking up on those materials just before you get into night. Alright, so as soon as you get into the night mode, the first thing you should do is place down a turret very close to the edge to get as many points as possible. Now, the zombies may be coming from one side or the other on night one, so if they're coming from the other side at the start, you can always pick up your turret and move it to the other side. Basically, what you want to do on this night is try to not use that much ammo, because, if you use all your ammo on the first night, then you won't have that much left for the rest of the night, so try and conserve your ammo. And also, just mainly work on upgrading your turrets. Try and upgrade it to at least like 2 or 3 before buying another turret. That's always pretty useful. As you can see here in this clip, just for the sake of showing you guys with the turrets and stuff, we're putting these turrets down, and I'm shooting a lot with my QXR, but I'm just showing you guys the zombies coming in and stuff. They're super easy to kill. These is just the basic zombies. And also, just a quick tip, try and hit as many headshots as possible. Headshots give you more damage and allow you to kill these zombies much faster. And these zombies also drop ammo on the ground, so if you want to go out of the zone just for a little bit and pick up all that ammo, that's really useful. When you see these big wardens who attack your bases, they don't actually attack you, so you just want to grab at your wrench, and you can actually two-shot these massive wardens with your wrench. It's so much better than using a sentry or anything, using your gun or anything against them, because obviously your gun, as you can see, takes really long, but with your wrench you can literally just two-shot them. It's actually kind of broken. The wrench is really good, so you want to use your wrench as much as possible, and it's just an easy two-tap. Alright, so the very first thing you want to do at the daytime of day 2 is grab a car or grab a helicopter and head straight to the nearest airdrops. The airdrops will give you essential items such as pedestals and grenade mods, laser mods, that type of stuff. And basically, this is going to allow you to upgrade your sentries, which will be very crucial in later rounds. So yeah, hop in a car or anything like that. There are green boxes on the mini-map. If you just look at the mini-map, and you can see the red flares as well, you just want to head to them because that's where the airdrops are going to be at. Now, you want to split the team up so you're not all going to one airdrop. For example, one person go to one side of the map, one person go to the other side of the map, blah. You can go with your teammate as well. And as you can see on the screen right now, drops a bunch of mods for you. And these are going to be super helpful in upgrading a turret, as I said before. Now, once you finish looting all the airdrops, you can just go to high tier loot zones, like, for example, Kill House, as I showed you guys before, to continue loading and get as much ammo as possible. And if you're grinding for Dark Aether, you can just start getting some kills with a gun during daytime, because that actually counts towards the kills that are needed for Dark Aether. But yeah, just basically go to as many airdrops as possible. If you're trying to get Dark Aether, try and get some kills during daytime. And yeah, just stack up on ammo, stack up on sentry upgrades and all that type of stuff, and it's going to be super useful in the later rounds. Alright, so at nighttime at day 2, try and buy some more turrets, put them at the edge of the circle to get you some easy kills, and try and upgrade those turrets as much as possible. Remember, do not buy anything from the vending machine yet, especially ammo. Such a rookie mistake. Don't buy anything from the vending machine. Just use what you need, unless you're trying to grind Dark Aether with like a different weapon or anything that's not available on the loot zones or whatever. But yeah, place those sentries over here, and as you can see, they're racking up a lot of damage. Upgrade the sentries as much as possible. It should be pretty easy. The second night, it's pretty similar to the first. Do the same thing with the wardens, shoot the zombies, try and preserve your ammo. But as you guys can see, already at the second day at nighttime, we have lots and lots of ammo, so we can afford to spare a lot of it. As you can see over here on the screen, you need a bunch of different mods and also Aether Essence, which you can get just from like shooting zombies and stuff. It's on the like middle right of my screen. You guys can see that number just building up. But yeah, you can use that to upgrade your turrets, and obviously that's going to give you more damage. If the wardens come and they damage your turret, then all you need to do basically is to grab out your wrench and just repair those turrets. Just keep repairing those turrets. I was a little bit complacent in the game because I was in the car and, you know, I wasn't really focusing that much. But obviously you want to be repairing your turrets as much as possible and try and waste as least time as possible. Alright, so at day 3 at daytime, it's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, it's just the same as round 2. You want to go to as many airdrops as possible, stack up on those pedestals, stack up on those mods, you know, all that type of stuff, so you can upgrade your sentries more. Get a car, get a helicopter, go with one mate, go with 2, anything like that. And yeah, just go to these airdrops and just stack up on loot. It's going to help you a lot at nighttime. Alright, so day 3 nighttime gets a little harder. You want to make sure that you put your sentries and your turrets basically much closer to the center of your base, because if you put them to your edge now, it's much more likely for them to take a lot of damage, and thus they could easily just run out of health. But yeah, upgrade as much as possible. As you guys can see right now, I'm upgrading them a lot, almost fully upgraded. So that's what you really want with these turrets. A lot of weak turrets is not as good as 2 really strong turrets, so make sure to keep that in mind. Closest to the end of the round, as you guys can see on screen right now, you get heavy gunners and pulverizers, so you want to try and get as many headshots as possible while continually repairing your turrets, because those turrets are going to help you a lot against these pulverizers and stuff, and it's going to help you a lot in later rounds as well. So these were random teammates that I was playing with. I was just trying to get some gameplay. So he put his turrets way too close to the edge. You want to get them much closer. And if you're in a bit of a desperate situation like I was here, you can pull out something like a war machine and just try and, you know, get rid of these guys. Obviously, if you're playing with good teammates, you probably would need to use a war machine in this situation. So yeah, just keep in mind that you want to put your turrets closer, and you just want to play effectively. Now, if you do get down like I was on the screen right now, just crawl to your teammates, and most of the time, if they are generous enough, they'll revive you like my random teammate did here. But yeah, once you get all 4 teammates on, get those turrets going, you can easily get through round 3. It's actually not that hard. I was playing with randoms, and it wasn't even that hard to get through round 3. So yeah, moving on to round 4. Alright, so in day 4 at daytime, there will be these missions that will spawn around the map. For example, like the butcher mission and stuff. Obviously, to complete these missions, you need at least maybe like 3 team members to go to these missions. And once you complete them, they drop a lot of crucial components for your turrets. Now, I didn't actually do that in today's gameplay. Just because I was playing with random teammates in this gameplay. However, I can tell you that I've done it before, and they do drop quite a lot of good components that will help you just absolutely max the shit out of your turret. So make sure to go to those missions. But yeah, as you guys can see here, I was just trying to stack up on sentries and make the base pretty secure, because random teammates. But yeah, there's not really that much you can really do. You can go to loot airdrops that have spawned. You can go grind Aether by killing zombies. But day 4 is mostly just setting up for the nighttime, and getting just some more, you know, key components so that later in the night, you'll be able to last and finally make it to day 5. Alright, so we're currently at day 4 at nighttime. You want to place every single turret that you've got, and you want to be upgrading those turrets as much as possible. I'm trying to max out some turrets here. I'm trying to place all 4 turrets once my things actually load up. But obviously I don't have enough Aether Essence, so once I get enough Aether Essence, obviously I'll place that 4th sentry gun. But yeah, it's actually not that hard, night 4. It's not too hard, so it's one of the easier rounds. So let your guns and your turrets do most of the work. Make sure to keep in mind to repair your turrets as much as possible with those wrenches. And if a necromancer shows up, target it, as it will make the rest of the zombies much easier to kill. Necromancers are pretty big, so make sure you want to target those. Alright, so now we are on day 5 night, the hardest round out of all the rounds. Day 5, during the daytime, basically the same thing as day 4. Loot the airdrops, do anything like that, and just collect as many components as possible. Max out your turrets and that type of stuff. As you guys can see here, I've got 2 teammates with a Goliath. These Goliaths are super, super good, but you don't want your whole team having Goliaths because you need people to repair the turrets. So yeah, we got 2 people on a Goliath. Make sure to allocate people to Goliaths, because Goliaths, man, they are so broken. You want to target the big guys in this night, and yeah, it's just focus fire onto necromancers or heavy gunners, because they can take your base out super quickly. Don't focus too much on the little zombies. If you're a Goliath dude, you can get the other teammates who are using wrenches and stuff to repair to get those little guys. But yeah, since you're in a Goliath, you don't really have to worry about health too much. So just try and get as many headshots as possible, as you can see on the heavy gunner that I just got right there. Yeah, as long as you just kill the heavy gunners, kill the necromancers, it's actually not too bad. This round is not too bad. And especially if you have good talents. You don't really need good talents, but if you have all those sentry guns just maxed out, it makes life so much easier. All you have to do is just get those headshots, as you can see, with the heavy gunners. And yeah, once you're with a good team, this gameplay for night 5 was with an actual team, weren't randoms, because it's pretty hard to beat night 5 with randoms. Yeah, aim for the head, just keep going, don't stop. Think strategically, make sure you allocate positions to different teammates. And yeah, round 5 is actually not as hard as it seems. All you need is a bit of teamwork, bit of coordination, and yeah, it's actually not too hard to beat round 5. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section down below if this was helpful or if there's anything else that I should add to the video. Yeah, without further ado, I think I'm just gonna end it here. I'll let you guys just watch the rest of the gameplay until the end, which we actually won, which is pretty nice way to finish off the video. So yeah, yeah, I'll just leave it to you guys. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed. Cheers.